Made it. For a moment, I wasn't sure I would. Foolish humans, always so frightened by my kind. I wasn't attacking them. I just wanted some cattle to eat. There was no need for them to react the way they did. No need for them to, it doesn't matter. What's done is done. But at least I'm home now. Back in my cave. Surrounded by my hoard. And safe. Yes, most importantly, safe. Safe from the humans and safe from... Wait, what is that I smell? What scent wafts so fragrantly through my cave? I know for a fact it wasn't there earlier, but I recognize it. I know it well. There isn't anything else in all the realm that stinks as badly as that of a human, and I don't recall letting one inside my cave, which means I have an intruder. Damn you humans, can't you just leave me alone? Come out now, immediately, or I promise I'll find you, and you'll wish you'd listened to what I'd said. Ah, there you are, skulking out of the shadows. That was actually a good hiding spot, human. I might not have found you. But I must say, it's a nice surprise you listened to me. I was expecting you to continue to hide. Though I am pleased you listened to reason. I was not lying in what I said, little creature. If you had continued to hide, you would not be here right now. But instead you listened. You were reasonable, and because of that, I will be reasonable too. Now tell me, who are you, and what in the realm compelled you to enter a dragon's lair? If you seek death, there are far easier ways to find it. Ah, an adventurer. I should have known. Your kind are always so stupid. Any other creature seeing a cave filled with gold would know right away to leave it be. After all, a dragon can always sense when even the smallest portion of their hoard has been stolen. But not you. Not a human. You and your kind just have to come in and be a nuisance. Was there something in particular you were looking for? Something you were planning on stealing? I happen to have very many artifacts, my little friend, many of which are priceless. I'm sure you noticed that. Why, to your kind, I'm sure they're worth entire kingdoms. But to me, well, I just like the way they glitter. So go on. Which one was it? Oh, I sincerely doubt that. I doubt that very much. There's no way a being such as yourself would enter this place just for shelter. What would you even be seeking shelter from? Nothing lives in these mountains save for myself. They fear my wrath too much. No, I've seen through your lies, little human. I know your true purpose. You're here for gold. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, you you were just exploring and saw me coming and hid in here. I'm not sure I believe you. Humans are known to lie, and considering the stakes, I'd imagine your kind would say anything to weasel their way out of dying. Yes, that is a possibility. I don't much like the thought of people coming into my home uninvited, especially thieves. I work very hard to build up my hoard over the years. The thought of one of you creatures stealing from it disturbs me greatly. It would be for the best if I were to kill you, I think. That way, I could use you as an example, a warning to all of your kind of what happens when they steal from me. Though, how would I go about it? Devour you, perhaps? I am hungry after all. I never got a chance to get at those cattle. Though, if I were to eat you, I suppose no one would know about it, would they? But you do look tasty. Perhaps incineration would do the job. It has been an age since I used my fire breath, and I do like using it when I'm in a fight. Something about the smell your bodies make. It's certainly an improvement over their usual stench. Or maybe I'll just eviscerate you with my claws. Yes, that could be fun. Though it would be a shame to get blood all over my glistening gold. I am uncertain. They all sound good in their own way. Human, of the options I've mentioned, which would you prefer? Devouring, incineration, or claws? Take your pick. No, you can't pick none. You can't pick freedom either. That wasn't one of the options. Though, the thought of a dragon letting a thieving human like yourself go certainly is funny now that I think about it. I'd laugh, but this damn arrow in my side makes such a thing quite painful. Yes, this arrow here protruding from my side. 'Tis a dragon-slaying arrow. If I hadn't seen it coming towards me and moved out of the way, it would have smashed into my chest and killed me. Instead, it's only hurting me, and the damn thing is positioned in such a way that I can't pluck it out with these foolish little arms, and I lack the strength to rip it away with my teeth. At least, for the moment. But it's none of your concern, all right. I'm a mighty dragon, one of the most terrifying creatures in all the land. I am beyond your sympathy. What do you care, anyway? Your kind are the ones that did this. I was perfectly fine and happy minding my own business, about to devour some delicious cattle, and then you all started shooting at me. I have half a mind to go back to that village and set it ablaze. Scorched villager certainly sounds tasty. But to tell the truth, I'm exhausted after that ordeal. So I suppose a delicious little snack like yourself will do instead. At least until I manage to get this arrow out. Hey, what? What are you? Get away from me. I see what you're doing. Hoping to drive the arrow in further, were you? Hoping it might hit one of my organs? Well, I'm not about to let that happen. I've fought many legendary battles in my time, little human, and I will not be felled by a creature as insignificant as... I'm sorry. What are you saying? Well, yes, it does hurt, but that's besides the point. You were trying to help me. Unlikely. I know your kind, human. And you know mine. Human versus dragon. That's the way it's been for hundreds of years now. Why, the very idea that one of us would help the other is preposterous, an absolute impossibility. It hasn't happened before, and never will. Lies after lies after lies. That's all that comes from your mouth, human. And besides, even if you really were trying to help, do you think that a creature as prideful and mighty as myself would really let an insignificant little ant like you help me? I think not. Though, I suppose if I happened to be looking the other way when the arrow was removed, I would be fine with it. Of course, I wouldn't be able to see the creature removing the arrow, would I? So it's not like my pride would be injured in any way, would it? Very well, human. I'm going to turn away now, and if by chance the arrow has been removed when I turn back around, I may consider sparing your life and letting you go. Though, let it be known that if I sense that arrow moving further into my body, I will do quite the opposite. Now, do what you have to do. Ah. There. There. That's it. Remove it, human. I can feel it shifting. There. That feels so much better. Even with my mighty dragon blood leaking, it is a great improvement over the pain that arrow was causing me. Though a few puffs of dragon's breath will soon put a stop to that, I think. Thank you, human. That was a noble thing you did. The noblest act I've seen from your species. I am not certain if you did it out of kindness or self-preservation, but regardless, I appreciate it. I suppose now, though, I should honor my word, shouldn't I? I did promise I would let you go, that you would be free to return to whatever it is you call a life, and do whatever you humans do when you're not fleeing from the wrath of mighty dragons. Still, you've proven quite useful, and I never said I would let you go immediately, did I? And it's such a long way down from the mountains, human. I'd be tempted to offer you a ride if you like. No, it's not inconvenient at all. And a quick descent down the mountain along with your life should be ample reward for what you've done for me, human. But it's dark now. You'll have to stay till morning. Yes, stay till the morning, human. Come here, enjoy the luxuries my treasure hoard can provide. And when the dawn comes, I'll return you to your home, or your journey, whichever you prefer. Perhaps, or perhaps, depending on how I'm feeling, I'll keep you. After all, I never claimed to be an honest dragon, did I? And a kind human, an absolute rarity indeed, will be no doubt the most unique thing in my collection. Yes, I think I'll sleep on it. I'll leave it till the morning, and from there we can see what tomorrow brings. Good night, human. I can't wait to decide your fate. Hello, my sparkles of adventure. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you. I'd also like to thank the scriptwriter, GoldenProxy, for this delightful script. I really enjoy doing the more out there scripts such as dragons and whatnot. And this one was a really fun twist on, well, a lot of different things for dragons. I hope to do more like this in the future because I enjoy dragons. Dragons are really what got me into reading and making stories in the first place. And it's always nice to think that we're a dragon in our own right, in one form or another. Something will always make us breathe fire, so to speak. And it's always important to remember that we have the capacity to breathe fire, so to speak, as well as to fly and to be protective. And, well,